saying? So I decided to go live. This is just one of them lives that really ain't prepped, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go live and just get on here and just see what everybody got going, man. See how everybody feeling tonight, you know what I'm saying? First thing I want to talk about, because I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they'll catch the live right after, so I ain't gonna do no type of stalling or nothing. Um, today, today we went against the Seattle Seahawks. My Jets, my New York Jets. We went against the Seattle Seahawks. And in the beginning, just like everything in life, let me not say everything in life, but in the beginning, we was looking so good, right? I mean, fumbles, picks, like I thought we was finna win. First half, we scored 21 points. Out the blue, Geno Smith woke up as if he had a Snicker. You know what I'm talking about? You know them commercials when they say, eat a Snicker. This mean Geno Smith went into the locker room. That man ate two Snickers. Everybody woke up, and next thing you know, we never scored again. We we never scored again. And to be honest with you, I hate to say this, bro. The defense was looking terrible after the first half. How we go from 21-0 to whatever the final score was, and we still had 21. Offensive line, terrible. You couldn't even give Pawpaw enough time to get up out of his rocking chair to throw a completion. Garrett Wilson barely got the ball today, man. You don't know how it feels to watch your team lose every week over something so ludicrous. I know with some of y'all teams out there who feel how I feel, like the Bears. Now, the Bears, y'all record shouldn't be what it is right now. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all games, bro, it was damn near up. And then y'all choke right at the end, just like us. At this point, I feel like we playing to get a high draft pick. Because ain't no way we got a loaded team within my New York Jets and then completely fall off the face of the earth. We look like a JV team out there right now, man. I don't listen to me. Every week, I stopped watching the games. I had stopped watching I don't even watch my Jets play no more. Well, key, they barely play on prime time. I know. That's what hurt the most. That's what hurt the most. Right now, as we speak, I believe we like 3-8 or like 4-8, something like that. My cousin told me at the beginning of the season, he said, "Cuz, I'm gonna give you at least 5 wins." This nigga was right. And I hate to say that, and I would never tell him that, but he was right. We letting sorry teams beat us that we shouldn't even lose to. Now at this point, I don't even know what to do. If you look at our history within the New York Jets, nigga, we done had 15 coaches in the last 2 decades, man. 17, 18 quarterbacks. We can't even get it together. They make me not even want to root for a team no more. They make me just want to root for a player. I ain't lying. I I was so happy we was up 21-0. I told myself, I said, all right, Key, we're not gonna speak on it just right now. Just let's see what happened at the end of the game. Next thing I know, I woke up, we lost. I could only imagine how the New York Jets feel, the fan base, when you up there watching them play. You done spent all your little money. You done spent your rent money to go and watch the Jets play at the Jets Stadium. just so they can lose in the cold. What is it gonna take for us to actually be good? Head coach got fired. GM got fired. Who next? Y'all gonna make me go to my goddamn house and take everything down in my man cave. They really about to make me have gray hair. That's how I really feel right now. I feel like the New York Jets is about to make me have gray hair, fam. I don't even want to talk about it no more. We drafted Geno Smith. We drafted him. He wasn't nothing when he was with the New York Jets. Why? Because we ain't it either. You feel what I'm saying? What going on? It hurt my heart, man. That's the same dude we drafted, and he kill us. Leonard Williams, we drafted him. He played for the Seahawks now. Killed us. Sam Darnold, we drafted him. He played for the Vikings. Killed us. Y'all about to make me take off my goddamn slides. I ain't lying. I'm about to go back and put my Debo's on right now, man. Every time when I talk to somebody or have a conversation with them and we talking football, they say, who is your NFL team? I say, I'm a New York Jets fan. And they either laugh at me or they be like, well, you a Jets fan? Every time. Every time. Okay. Now I want to talk football tonight. Because there was a lot of games that was played tonight. Or today. First person I want to talk about is Kirky Cousins. That's right. Mr. Whatever, however much money they gave his ass in Atlanta. What going on? Now, Kirk Cousins then went over to Atlanta and played everybody in the ATL. He made y'all believe he was the savior. Now, we all know Kirk ain't shit. We all know that. You done seen his whole career. From Washington, from goddamn Minnesota, now to Atlanta. Kirk threw 4 picks today, no touchdowns. 10 points. That was it. I appreciate that. What it is? You be watching my videos? What that is? Like this. Nah, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Now, Kirk Cousins. That's a bet. That's a bet. I appreciate the support. Real talk. Now, Kirk Cousins has to be one of the greatest, sorriest quarterbacks I ever seen in my life. We knew he wasn't nothing in life when he told us he drove a minivan. I'm not lying, fam. Soccer moms drive minivans, Kurt. You make too much money for you to be whipping a minivan, fam. We knew you didn't wear the pants in the family right then and there. He a good regular season quarterback. We all know that. Out of his whole career, Kurt only won 1 playoff game. All right, appreciate you. He only won 1 damn playoff game, and that came off that damn fake ass hit stick moment when they played against the Saints. Other than that, he ain't done nothing. Now, all you Atlanta fans, y'all, when y'all got Kurt, you thought you had got Jesus' cousin. That's what you thought you got. You thought you got Jesus' cousin. Whole time, you didn't get nothing. That man went out there today and showed you exactly who he was. Real talk. We can't put our trust in Kirk. Just like we can't put our trust in Aaron Rodgers. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I don't know whether if we should give Aaron a perk, 30. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if we should get something. Matter of fact, I can't even put it on him today. The old line need to do better. I'm getting tired of seeing them old ass dudes on our old line steady getting beat. Moses, you was constantly getting beat. Tyron, you was constantly getting beat. Like, what are we doing? Our defense was after the second half, y'all was looking horrible. It didn't make no sense to me. Now let's talk about the Washington Commanders and the Tennessee Poo Poo Titans. Now, we all knew Will Levis when he came out talking about he eat mayo sandwiches and shit. I'm not doing the English or Spanish. I'm not doing that. I ain't gonna hold you. I got kids and they hit me with that same thing. I'm cool on that. Now, Will Levis came out and said he eat banana mayo or something like that. I don't know. We watched this man play today. I'm gonna tell you right now, he need to go home. Just you can't even walk through the streets of Nashville, fam. You can't. The performance you did today, listen to me. Y'all got blue eye. Now he started playing towards the end. Okay, I give him that. He started playing towards the end. But I'm not gonna hold you. Who wants to play for the Titans? Let's be real. Let's be real. All right. You can't even name Titan players that is okay, notable. Okay. Other than Chris Johnson and got at me Derrick Henry. Other than that, who they had? Ryan Tannehill? Hell no. It's a lot of things that's going on in the NFL that's questionable. Okay. Now I didn't get to watch the Eagles versus the Ravens, but I'm gonna look at that after this live. But I'm pretty sure that was a good game because Saquon needs to win the MVP. That man had a messed up ankle. This nigga down there told his calf muscle off the bone. You know what I'm talking about? The Giants didn't want him no more, which frankly, that was probably one of the best things that ever happened to him. Fam, go back to your hometown in Philly. You know what I'm talking about? That man that went to Philly, and you know how it be when you with that one female, and while you with her, you just kind of like, and then you get a new female, and then you start doing different shit, like opening up the door for her when she get in the car. Disney, Saquon opening up the door for him when they get in the car. He doing moves we ain't never seen in life. I ain't never seen nobody hurdle somebody from the back end. And he hit a dead leg. The first two dudes missed. He turned around, hurdled backwards. I said, yeah. He Saquon sitting up here playing. He the way he playing like he homeless. Saquon sitting up here playing like he ain't got no money in his pockets. That means Saquon up here playing like he an undrafted free agent. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. We all know what the hell the Chiefs doing. Barely winning, squeaking by down the Erie game. Who they barely won against the Raiders. What it was, 17-20? Pat Mahomes has to be the most that nigga has to be the most out of shape quarterback I've ever seen in my life that's still ball. That don't make no sense the way he be doing the thing, but it be them light skinned dudes you be having to watch with that good hair. Cause them light skinned dudes, it's a couple things they say about football players. You gotta watch out for the dudes with the dreads. Cause anytime you see a football player with dreads, 9 times out of 10, he cold. I ain't even gonna lie. We all see it. Go look at some of your favorite football players that got dreads, and then you gonna come back and be like, yeah, he ain't lying. All right. You gotta watch the light skins. Cause them light skins, they tricky. Okay, they been picked on their whole life. Cause they ain't know whether, you know what I'm saying, to sit at the black table to sit at the white table. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, they all came together as a mixed race, and now they taking over. We knew it was serious when Chris Brown came out and all the females was on him. That's how we knew the light skins was winning. All right. Now, light skins, calm down, because us as the darks, we still with it. Y'all low key, our little cousin. The light skins, y'all our little cousins. You see what I'm saying? So let's just be honest. All right. Pat out there doing his thing. I can't knock him. Never knock the move to the move get knocked. But I'm tired of seeing y'all win. I'm not gonna lie. Now, Pat go and get 3 rings this year. We're gonna have to talk about another GOAT conversation. Because yes, Tom Brady got 7 rings, and then he went and got a ring without Bill Belichick. We know. I was getting tired of seeing Tom damn near my whole life because he was our rival. You a New York Jets fan, which I know a lot of y'all probably ain't. Damn, there ain't nobody really, unless you know what I'm saying, like whatever, you know what I'm saying. But in the AFC East, it's the Jets, the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Patriots. Okay, for 20 years, I've been having to sit over here watching this man torture us every time. So I never liked Tom Brady, but you can never knock his portfolio he didn't put up. If Pat Mahomes go out and get him another ring, listen to me, ain't no other quarterback three-peated. No other quarterback three-peated, fam, ever. So that'll be legendary if he does it. So I can't knock that. I'm just saying I'm tired of seeing his little light-skinned ass win. I'm tired of it. The YNs are now about to come to the NFL. What's the YN, Key? You know exactly what the YNs is. Them youngins. The youngins is about to come to the NFL within this draft. All right. Now we need to start talking strategy because it's way too many pieces that we now, as the New York Jets fans and the staff and the organization, need to fill in. First of all, Woody Johnson, you need to stop making it seem like we Magic City in Atlanta. I'm getting tired of it. You smiling all the damn time. I'm tired of it. Now I know you put your foot down in certain situations. You was firing some people that cool, but at the same time, bro, this ain't Magic City in Atlanta. We need some results. We don't have a head coach. We have an intermediate head coach in Jeff, which I like Jeff. I like him, right? We need a new OC. Yes, because you already made um whatever the dude Aaron Rodgers brought in, I forgot his damn name. You made him go sit down. Then you brought this other dude in, which no knock to that man. You all right. All right. But let's just be realistic, fam. Okay. We need a new head coach. We need a new OC. Okay. Put Jeff back in as our defensive coordinator. All right. We need a new GM. And we need to do all of this before we start looking at the NFL draft. Now I know y'all already got some people that y'all have on y'all board, man. I don't want to see no more defensive players in the draft right now. This year, don't pick up nobody on the defense. I bet not see y'all go for one defensive player. The only thing I want to see y'all go for is linemen and maybe a receiver, fam. That's it. Listen to me and watch they do the complete opposite. They gonna want to go get another quarterback. We got a quarterback in Jordan Travis, fam. I know he been hurt, but he's able to watch, right? He's learning the game. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all want to throw the youngins in so fast. You ain't even. That's like putting somebody in the truck that don't know how to drive a stick shift. That man ain't gonna survive on the highway, fam. So please learn how to develop your players. Okay, we have a future quarterback. If you look at what Jordan Love is doing right now, that man sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. Okay, and he finally got his chance, and he out there balling for Green Bay. I believe they 9-3 right now. All right. Let's look at some of the greats that actually had to sit behind somebody and watch and learn. Tom Brady. Well, who did he sit behind, Keith? If you don't know who Tom Brady sat behind, you don't watch football, man. Tom Brady sat behind Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe got hurt. Tom Brady came in after 3 years of being in the NFL. Nobody even knew who the hell he was. He was a QB for Michigan, and he went last in the NFL draft. That man, first year, he took him and got them a ring. After they was already trash, fam. Nah, real talk. They was trash, right? Tony Romo, even though he didn't get a ring. Who did Tony Romo sit behind? Oh my God! Once again, Drew Bledsoe. Okay, Jordan Love sat behind Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre. Okay, these are things that you really have to look at, and I'm not saying they go to everybody because some people learn faster than others. Like JD right now in Washington, he's doing good where he at right now. He didn't have to sit behind nobody. He just get in and he play. That's LSU for you. That's some Louisiana shit. You feel me? It's something different down there in the water. I'm just keeping it a beam, man. We cut from a different cloth. Okay. Because some of you organizations, you put that man out there in that fire. Hey, even the fire department couldn't put that out. All right. That's what's wrong with some of these people. All right. Now we have a future quarterback. Let's focus on getting old linemen to protect our future quarterback because we don't want him to tear his Achilles like Paul did last year. We don't want that. Let's go out and then get us maybe like another receiver. Okay. Let's go and get Kim Folk from we're not gonna get Travis Hunter. We're not gonna get Travis Hunter, fam. He gonna go to like a real sorry team. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis Hunter might go to New York, fam. That man, okay, these are the possibilities, fam. New York, the Jaguars, the Raiders, which the Raiders gonna pick a QB because they don't got one. So Shador might go and be a Las Vegas Raider. You know what I'm saying? So if we could land Travis Hunter, fam, let's get him and let's put Travis Hunter at wide receiver, not DB. Because even though he can play both sides of the ball in the NFL, that's a different beast. We don't want you playing both sides of the ball. Come and catch passes from Jordan Travis. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see nothing else. All right. We need to go get some old line men. That's what we need. Some old linemen. Okay. I don't want to see nobody on defense. I don't want to see no defensive line, no defensive back, none of that. I don't want to see none of that. All right. Now I want to give some special shout outs, man, to some NFL players that I see going off today. First person I want to shout out, as soon as I say his name, you ain't gonna know who the hell I'm talking about. Shout out to that boy Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey. First off, the first reason why I'm giving you a shout out, Ladd, is because your mama named you Ladd. Ladd, Ladd. I don't know what she was thinking when she named you that. No disrespect. Shout out to Miss McConkey. You raised a ball player. Okay? This nigga like Eminem out there on the field. That nigga Ladd was catching everything but a cold. Nigga Ladd was catching everything but COVID-19 and the monkeypox. I think just like my boy Janky Rondo be saying, I think Justin Herbert and Ladd McConkey on two mans. Yeah. Cause ain't no way that this man Justin Herbert keep passing to him as if he the only receiver out there. Hell, Ladd McConkey on pace to beat Keenan Allen rookie reception catches this year. Shout out to Ladd, man. Real talk. The boy was so impressive today. I said, you know what, Jim? Is it Jim or is it John? I think it's Jim. Jim Harbaugh left Michigan after winning a championship with the boys, went to the Chargers, and turned them around. When you got a good coach, fam, it hit different. Okay, it hit different. So we're gonna give Ladd the first shout out. Shout out to Ladd. Another person I want to give a shout out to. Shout out to JD, Jaden Daniels, right? LSU prodigy. Now, the Washington Commanders, first of all, we are real OGs know y'all as the Washington Redskins. Then they tried to say, oh, well, that's racist to the Indians, so we're going to change it to the Commanders. The Indians was like, nah, I think we want the Redskins, fam. We not looking at that as racist, right? But then the higher ups was like, nah. Y'all gonna do what we tell y'all to do. We gonna change it to the Commanders, right? Y'all know Washington was never nothing in life. You know that. Now, this ain't me just being biased. I've been watching football ever since I was a little ass kid. Okay. I remember the Sean Taylor era. Okay. I remember when they had Jason Campbell as quarterback. Okay. I remember when they had Clint Portis. I remember when they had Santana Moss, Chris Cooley, London Fletcher. I remember. This not something that I'm just like, oh well, baby. No, I remember when Washington wasn't nothing. Right? They had decent teams, but never could amount to nothing. Now, you done brought that kid in from LSU, and you see what them LSU boys do. We breed winners. Okay? That's what we do. We breed winners. Okay? Now he didn't win over there. Now, don't get me wrong. They lost a couple games that they shouldn't have lost. And some of them was on the kickers. And the kickers still out there missing. Y'all kickers keep missing in the NFL if you want to. Well, Keith, you don't know how hard it is just to kick. You been kicking since you was 3, nigga. Your mom and your daddy knew you wasn't athletic at nothing in life. So they been prepping you to kick field goals all your life. Make the field goal, fam. Make it. You ain't gotta listen to me. Field goal kickers. I understand it's a lot of pressure on y'all to make the field goals. But do you know how much pressure it is on everybody else when the QB got to make reads, throw the ball to the right person? The running back constantly getting the ball all day, getting hit. The wide receiver got to worry about if the QB gonna give him a CTE ball. If you don't know what that is, that means concussion protocol. Brain damage ever since the day I was born, and I ain't talking Eminem. Okay, they gotta worry about getting hit every play. All you gotta do is take 2 to 3 steps back, put your arm like this on the side, line that bitch up. You know how they be doing? They be lining it up. Step to the side. The wind feels good. Okay, let's go. And then boot it up there. That's all you got to do, fam. You don't even got to get hit. The kickers don't even get hit. Hell, the punters be in more danger than y'all. Make the kick. If it wasn't for the kickers in Washington, we'll be looking at a different record right now. Real talk. All right. Shout out to JD. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh for coming out and changing the culture in for the Chargers, man. We all know Justin Herbert is a good quarterback, but Justin Herbert for a couple years was playing like Justin Sherbert. That nigga was playing like ice cream, soft. We were disappointed as hell in you, boy, but you done turned it around. You done turned it around. You looking good out there. Them boys 8-4 right now. They going to the playoffs. It might be a wild card, but they're going to that playoffs. You hear me? Shout out to Jim Harbaugh, man. Real talk. Now, another team I want to give a shout out to is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because you motherfucker, the all the Pittsburgh Steelers fan base, coaches, all of y'all been spoiled for years. Your mama and daddy did everything for you. You don't know what it is to struggle. Ever since you done picked up, even before you got Mike Tomlin, y'all motherfucker was out there with the terrible towels waving them every year. Even when it looked like the Pittsburgh Steelers was down, somehow, some way, they always found a way to not have a losing season. That mean on any given Sunday, you can watch them win a game. Now we all know that y'all had lost to the Browns in the Snow Bowl, which I don't know how y'all did that. We not here to judge, especially with my Jets losing every week. I can't judge you, but y'all spoiled, man. Pittsburgh Steelers fans are spoiled as hell, and I'm ready to get spoiled. Why can't I be spoiled, man? Why can't I kick off my shoes and relax my feet, man? Every Sunday I'm up here eating banana pudding, feeling good, full stomach, not worried about nothing. Whole time I gotta watch Paw Paw get off his rocking chair. I gotta watch my old line do shit that don't make no sense every week. I'm tired of it. But shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers for being pampered, for not knowing what it is to struggle. Them nigga ain't never had to eat out goddamn me plastic forks or plates. Ever. They always had the silver spoon. Fuck they spoons golden. And they plates golden. And every time they sit down at the table, they get a napkin and shit. Place right here. Steaks. Wagyu. While we over here eating raviolis and noodles. Shit. Nigga, just nigga. We just like it. You know how like when you work at like a place and your boss be like, "Oh, we got something for y'all. Come to the break room," and then pizza, but they only give you one or two slices. That's the New York Jets. That's us. We over here eating pizza while we look across and everybody over there eating steak and shrimp. Yeah. Sometimes I just gotta let out my frustration because it just don't make no sense to me. We steady getting bagged. Nigga, we getting bagged like we groceries at Kroger's. Nigga, we get bagged like it's a the self checkout line. How the hell we keep getting bagged, man? But you know what? I can't complain. There's a lot of new players that's gonna come in the league. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now moving on to college football. It's a lot of things I've seen in the college football world this weekend. I was like, okay. For one, shout out to Deion Sanders, man. Deion Sanders that went to Colorado. We all knew Colorado was trash. Now, this is no knock to my white folks, but nobody wants to go play for Colorado before Deion came. When he went up there, it wasn't nothing but a bunch of white folks. Shout out to my white folks. Shout out to the ones who be making stuffing instead of dressing. Okay. Y'all didn't have no swag. Y'all was Cracker Barrel. No seasoning, just salt and pepper. Dion came and that nigga brought slap your mama. Now we all know the first year it was an experiment. Sometimes you gotta experiment in life. They only won 4 games. This year they went 9-3. Barely missed the playoffs. Dion then brought both his sons, all three of his sons really, over there to the culture. Both his sons going to the NFL, fam. He brought Travis Hunter over there. He going to the NFL. He had brought the kicker. That kicker is going to the NFL. It was a lot of people that transferred to Colorado because of Deion Sanders. All right. So Deion brought the culture to Boulder. All right. For a man to put his kids in position to win in life, shout out to you. Real talk. Because we all know Deion played in the NFL and he was a dog. That's why his name is Prime Time. All right. Understand that I'm not even sure if they had what we call prime time games back in the day. Deion came out and said, I'm prime time. Now all of a sudden they got prime time games. That's that's iconic, right? That's iconic. Shout out to Deion Sanders for really doing something with Colorado, man. Real talk. Now, if you a South Carolina fan, understand that y'all team is way better than what y'all been producing. And we gonna start with Lenore Silders. Uh Now I'm not sure if he wore glasses because sometimes I be seeing him with glasses or they look like goggles. I don't know. And then in the game he not wearing glasses and shit, right? But I noticed one thing about Lenore is the fact that if you don't turn the ball over as much as you do, then y'all would not have the record that y'all do. Nah, for real, because when they just played Clemson. We thought South Carolina was about to. Matter of fact, y'all was about to lose. Let's just keep it a beat. Y'all was this close to losing to Clemson, fam. But Lenard dropped his nuts and then started balling. Now, yes, he had some turnovers. We see him having turnovers, but that's neither here or there. One thing that did happen was he made sure they won. Shout out to Lamar Sellers. All right. Now it's some white dudes, it's some mixed dudes that gotta get on the shout out list. First off, Xavier Restrepo. And his name is Xavier Restrepo from Miami. Listen to me. I don't know if you white. I don't know if you mix with something. Whatever it is, you was a star in your daddy nutsack. Because that young man came out balling. You going to the NFL, son. It's gonna be a team that pick you up. You just hold tight. Real talk. Number 44 from Penn State, the tight end. Hey, that young man there tough. That young man there tough. The only white D line on Ohio State D line. Everybody else black. I think you're like number 33, Sawyer. Hey, hey, who that was? Nick Bosa. Just like Nick Bosa, cause he played for Ohio State too. You going to the NFL, son. Now I know that y'all had y'all rival game this weekend against Michigan. And to be frank, we're not gonna put all the blame on Will Howard. We can't do it. But we gonna put all the blame. No, that was another game. We're not gonna put all the blame on Will Howard. I'm gonna get to what I was about to say in a minute. But Will, it was some questionable decisions that you was making that really made people wonder what are you doing, and your draft stock is gonna fall because of these things. Now I'm an LSU fan. I don't know what the hell Garrett is doing down there, whatever. But for y'all to only score 10 points, I know it was a defensive game, but y'all scored 10 damn points. That was disappointing as hell with the team that y'all got. Now, when they planted the flag on y'all logo in the center field, y'all turned straight to crash out mode, which I don't blame you, right? But it didn't have to get to that point on that sideline when y'all were fighting and then y'all had hit that girl, she fell. All y'all should have got a whooping right then and there. Cause that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. All right. That wasn't cool at all. But a lot of y'all boys from Ohio State, y'all going to the NFL. Real talk. Now let's talk about the game of the week. Georgia Tech versus Georgia. Where my Bulldog fans at? Cause I know you motherfuckers finna have a heart attack. Now we all know that Georgia has been dominating the series versus Georgia Tech. We know this. But Georgia Tech has been balling this year. What's the QB name from Georgia Tech? I forgot his name, number 10. Y'all couldn't stop a nosebleed off him. That man was running all over y'all like some baby daddies do they baby mamas, man. Real talk. That man was running all over y'all like a fat kid at a buffet. You couldn't stop that white boy, man. That motherfucker running an option like he was playing for Navy. Now, what was disappointing about Georgia Tech was y'all were winning. Like all the way up into the fourth quarter. And then all of a sudden, Carson Beck, Carson Beck looked like Sid off Toy Story, fam. That's what we're gonna call Carson Beck, Sid. Now, y'all let Sid catch fire out the blue. Now, Sid was playing trash. Okay, Georgia ain't even the same Georgia that we seen the last 2, 3, 4 years. Down there, all y'all lads went to the Eagles. You know I ain't lying. If you know, you know. They came all the way back and scored 21 unanswered. I said, oh my God. Overtime. Overtime came, and I'm pretty sure all the Georgia fans said, I know we not in overtime with Georgia Tech. That was the first overtime. Then came overtime number 2. Then 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, see it. Carson Beck. Your draft stock has dropped because number 6 was open 2 to 3 times in the end zone, yet you didn't throw him the ball. He was right there in your face. It was one play. Carson Beck ran to the side. He was running like he finna scramble into the end zone. He made the DB, the safety, and the other, whoever the hell the other dude was, crash down on him. Number 6 in the end zone like this. And Carson Beck gets sacked. That happened twice. I told myself, if Georgia Tech don't win this game, something. And then, right at the end, bro, they missed a 2-point conversion. Georgia got the ball. Everybody was tired. Everybody wanted to go home. Georgia scored off. And they did it. Listen. For anybody who watched that Georgia versus Georgia Tech game, understand what I'm going to say. Y'all had 8 overtimes, and not one time did y'all think to run the ball. Then all of a sudden, now don't get me wrong, Georgia Tech tried it. Kim Fuck number 10, he tried it and he got smashed. Pause. But Georgia, y'all did not run the ball. Except on in the eighth overtime, y'all want to run the ball and got it in with ease. I said, I know you lying. Carson Beck, you this close from not getting drafted. I'm not even lying to you right now. I'm not even finna sit up here and play with you, bro. I'm not even finna sit up here and play with you, bro. Hold on, let me plug up my phone. I should have been did this. I'm just waiting to get loaded right now. But yeah, that Georgia Tech game was crazy. Also too, something I seen that was alarming. Now, Texas schools be big as hell out here in Texas, and I seen the Fighting Aggies, which is Texas A&M. If you didn't know, that's who the Fighting Aggies. I seen them like it wasn't a pet rally, but it was this white dude in overalls on the field, and it's like he was giving like a speech, but he wasn't a football player, right? And he was like, "Texas Fighting Aggies, hey, da 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 da, hey, you know, hey," and I was like, in my mind, I was thinking like, okay, like if I was the opposing team, I wouldn't take y'all serious because of this. Like, yeah, like ain't no way I'ma sit here and take you serious, and you got that dude on the field right now trying to hype everybody up in the crowd. I couldn't take you serious, man, like at all. I don't know if they won or lost that game, but maybe y'all need to reconsider having the white dude with the overalls on the field trying to hype the crowd up. Cause that wasn't it. That was not it, in my opinion. I'm sorry. College football playoffs is about to come, and one of the biggest things that is in topic right now is who is going to win the Heisman Trophy. Now I know a lot of y'all don't watch college football. I keep up with it, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a football junkie. I like watching football. I want to play. I mean, I want to, you know what I'm saying, like I want to go to college play football, being in the NFL, but unfortunately, I had caught two concussions back to back. After that second concussion, the doctor was like, because I played wide receiver and I was like hella reckless. Like at the time, I was hella reckless, and the doctor was like, you know, if you catch one more concussion, it's pretty much wraps for you. And I was like, damn, what? So he recommended I don't play football no more. When he told my coach that, my coach and my mom was like, and I was like, man, all right. So then I just fell off into drugs. I ain't gonna lie. Let me turn my brightness up. Oh, it's already up. So, um, so yeah, so I like watching football. You know what I'm saying? My kids play football. They wanna pursue that too. You know what I'm saying? Not because I want them to, because that's what they want to do. So I watch a lot of football. Now, when it comes down to who I think will win or who I feel like should win, um, the Heisman, which is the best player in the college football, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Travis should win. And that's not me being biased because he playing with, you know what I'm saying, Coach Prime. I'm not taking nothing away from Ashton Genty. I'm not taking away nothing from him because of the season that he having and what he doing right now, bro. It's like unbelievable. But understand something. When you play wide receiver and DB, that means you go and you take snaps at wide receiver, you catch a touchdown, you celebrate. You go on the sideline, get you a shot of Gatorade. They do the kickoff. The defense come out, and you go out on defense, and you get a pick. You special. Travis Hunter deserves the Heisman. If he don't get the Heisman this year, I personally go to the committee myself and slap the shit out of somebody. Cause now this is highway robbery. This is highway robbery. They both black. So you can't say you just only want the black dude to win. No. All right. The proof is in the pudding. I love to have Travis on my team, but to be honest with you, I feel like we'll waste his talent. Go somewhere where you can ball, young man. Don't come to the Jets right now because we so dysfunctional right now. We so damn dysfunctional right now. It's sad. But I feel like Travis should win the Heisman, man, because of the things that he is doing and how he is not necessarily changing the game. Like, yes, he's a trendsetter, he's doing things, but it's other people that done that too. Play both sides of the ball. So I can't just be like, oh, Travis is changing the college football. Like, he doing his thing, but he ain't changing it. Like, it's been other dudes that did exactly what he did. Like, exactly like how Dion did it. Dion was a cornerback, wide receiver, and punt return. Come on now. Like, that was different. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like if you balling on both sides of the ball, like, why wouldn't you win the Heisman, fam? Like, real talk. Now, Ashton, understand something too. Like, you doing your thing. You doing your thing. And if you don't know who Ashton Gentry is, Gentry, I don't know how to say his name, the last name. Ashton Genty, Ashton Genty. Okay, if I never told you Ashton was black, you would have thought he was white. With a name like Ashton Gentry, I can't say that nigga name too fast and put it together. With a name like Ashton, you would have thought he was white. Now understand, I don't know if he was born and raised in Idaho. I don't know if he was close anywhere to Idaho. But with you playing up there in Boise State, nigga, where all y'all do is eat potatoes, I see why your mama named you Ashton. And that's no knock to you, Genty. But you one hell of a player. He stands back there like he Michael Myers looking menaced as hell. Just, I mean, he be flexing, he just, and go. And he go. The way he played, boy, your name should have been Kentrill. I ain't lying. The way Ashton Genty play, your name should have been Kentrill, and I ain't talking YB. I ain't talking young boy. Shit. You could tell Ashton is a real nigga. The way he run that football, but his name don't scream real nigga. Ashton sounds like he with a white girl right now. We might need to look that up and see if my boy with a white girl. Yeah, we know Trav, I don't know what she is. She look mixed with something. So, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Trav should get the Heisman, man, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now let's talk about I'm gonna go back to the NFL and I want to talk about some people who it's just some people who like, you know what? I don't know how to put that, but we about to talk about it. First of all, Jameis Winston has to be one of the funniest dudes in the NFL, but also he has to be one of the most mid dudes in the NFL. And this is what I mean. Jameis went to Florida State. He went to FSU and he got him a natty. You don't know what a natty is? That's a national championship football. That's the biggest goal you can get. Uh he got drafted to the Bucks, and it seemed like every year his mama been told his mom and the doctor been told him he needed glasses. He just never listened. Because Jameis will go out there and go 30 for 30 every time. 30 touchdowns versus 30 interceptions. But one thing about Jameis is he gonna give you one hell of a speech and he gonna find a way to win, even though he like a damn I don't even know what an animal that's blind. That name, that name, that name, Jameis Winston like a motherfucking uh one of them little things they be digging underground and shit. They can't see. That's what he is. He can't see for nothing. Jameis, put your glasses on. I guess you could see in the snow because you did went out there and you did beat the damn Pittsburgh Panthers Steelers. Jameis, I'm gonna need you to stop doing this. When you running out the pocket, Jameis, listen, Jameis. This the ball right here. Most quarterbacks they'll run out the pocket and then they'll just have it and they'll be like, and then if they need to, they'll tuck it and run or they'll throw it. This is Jameis Winston in the pocket. He'll be running out the pocket here. The whole time he just like this. Then he start running like this. Jameis, stop doing this. Go right now. Go look up Jameis Winston running out the pocket. Type it on YouTube. Jameis Winston running out of the pocket. Cleveland Browns. This what you gonna see. He gonna be the whole time as he running. He just like this. Stop doing that, Jameis. You giving us black folks a bad name. Shit. Now we already let go of the crab leg situation when you was in college, but if you keep doing what you're doing, we gonna bring it back up. You can't come to Boiling King crab no more. We gonna feel like you trying to steal the crab legs the way you sit up there holding the ball like this, man. Now we all know that Jameis Winston took over for Deshaun Watson, the massage parlor guy. You know. Now Deshaun still got some PT in him, but if I was the Cleveland Browns, you can't come back on my field because first of all, you walked off on us. That's like your daddy going to get the milk and never coming back, like my youngest son said. Nigga, if I'm your teammate and I'm a wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns and you just walked off on the field on us, fuck you. Can't do it, nigga. Go back to the massage parlor and go get rubbed down. You can't be on my team no more. I'm sorry. Real talk. I hate he tore his Achilles. I hate that he tore his Achilles, and he's still a good player. His eye is lazy, just like mine a little bit. But they don't want you back in Cleveland, fam. That's raps. Number two, Greg Zerline for my New York Jets. Ever since Greg was missing all them damn kicks, and then he said, I'm injured. We don't want to hear that, Greg the leg. I ain't seen you ever since then. You paw too. Nigga, you been all around the world in the league. Nigga. Go sit down. Okay? Go teach. Matter of fact, don't even teach your kids how to kick. Let's go have somebody else teach them how to kick field goals. Cause you know them kickers, they be breeding out good kickers. They be you never once seen an NFL kicker have a son to go play wide receiver, cornerback. Well, not cornerback for sure. QB, none. Them niggas came in, they were like they daddy kicking footballs and shit. One time I used to cut grass at a place called Lawn Masters, and we didn't went into their backyard, nigga. They had a field goal post up in a tee with the football ready for their son. And they had a soccer goal there. And I told my coworkers, I said, that young man, that white. I didn't even see the family. I just knew off the rip that child was white. How many black kickers have you seen in the NFL? And I'm going to throw in punters too. Other than Marcus King, how many black NFL kickers do you know? Don't worry. I'll wait. Look at you trying to go look it up. Black kickers in the NFL. I'm not. Listen to me. Don't try to pull a slick one and go be like, what's old boy from the Chiefs? Um, that play safety and shit. The nigga with the dreads. Cause sometimes he be kicking for the Chiefs. That man is not no damn kicker. That man is a safety, fam. Ain't no, it is not no black kickers in the NFL, my nigga. Real talk. The white boys took that over. I knew that little white boy. I knew that family was white when I seen that goalpost with the T and the football and the soccer net in the back. They prepping him. He got dreams too. I don't knock his dreams. Real talk. Y'all kickers got to do better in the NFL, man. Shout out to Pat McAfee, man. Shout out to Pat Pat can come to the Thanksgiving dinner, man. Pat has to be one of the realest punters ever in life. We knew Pat was serious when he smacked no boy from the Cowboys. Popped his ass on the sideline. Boom! Gave him the shoulder. What other punter you know did that? The last punter we seen tried to do something like that, he was running. And Sean Taylor clinked his ass. Shout out to Sean Taylor. Real talk. This NFL season and college season has been crazy, man, to think about it. But it's a lot. It's a lot that's going on. It's a lot more that's going on. We just kind of got to see, like, you know what I'm saying, what's about to happen within the season. You know what I'm saying, and then we'll go from there. Um, but it's about to be real interesting to see what the Jets is gonna do. It's gonna be real interesting to see who we pick up in this draft, man, and what we do with the pieces that we get. My biggest thing too is I want the black dude from the Detroit Lions, they offensive coordinator. Bring him over there to be our head coach. Come on with it, bro. Go, man. Come on, man. Go get that man. Go get us a new OC, man. Go get us a new GM, man. Bring Joe back, man. Joe was the legend in New York. Real talk. I just wanted to talk football tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just to give it a different type of vibe, other than just me telling stories and me trying to give y'all guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, bro, you need a break from it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't always gotta like be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like like I could be very versatile within what I talk about. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, like I said too, bro, like not everything has to be on like something dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm first of all, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite on what I'm saying and my words that I speak. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to be a hypocrite in life. But not everything has to be like all positive and all this and all that. Like sometimes I just want to like chill and just talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to talk about the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Talk about things that I'm seeing in the NFL, things that's going on, college players that's about to come in. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to be a chill night. I'm sitting there waiting right now for my door to for them to finish loading me up, which I don't even feel them loading taking so long. I gotta go and do another pickup at 7 in the morning, bit, or I gotta go drop this off at another place at 7. Then I gotta turn right back around at 2 and go do another pickup, and then be somewhere else at 8 in the morning the next day. So my schedule is hella busy, man, and I'm getting married this week too. So shout out to Bay. You know what I'm saying? That's about to be one of the most beautiful moments, you know what I'm saying, to just be a part of something that I really want to do, you know what I'm saying, like, because you have to understand, for people who know me, like, y'all know that at one point in time, I didn't want to get married. Like, I didn't think I was going to get married to anybody. I, I honestly thought that, you know what I'm saying, like, I wouldn't settle down with nobody just because of the things that, I didn't think I was going to settle down with nobody just because of the things that I was doing in life. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just felt like it was for me. I felt like it was fun, like being with different women all the time. That excited me to have different flavors of you know of the rainbow. And I felt like mentally I was like messed up from my childhood. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why I went down that path. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I did a lot of growing. Through my life, uh, and I found the woman for me. So now I'm at a point in time where it's like, shit, this is who I want to be with for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see myself growing old with this woman, being on the porch, talking to her, and just joking, laughing, playing. Like I see myself on that type of timing with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. So, um, yeah, man, getting married this weekend. That's gonna be a blessing. Can't wait for that, man. Spend time with the family and everything, man. But I just wanted to go live for a little bit to just really, shoot the shit with y'all, man, and see what y'all had going on tonight. I appreciate everybody who really just hopped in the live, man. I appreciate everybody who just tapped in. Also, too, I appreciate everybody who's subscribing to the channel. When I first started YouTube, I think like my first year I had like 81 subscribers or something like that. And right now we see where we at right now. So that's a big blessing because yeah, like I don't have thousands of subscribers or this and that. But like when you really look at it, bro, like I know I already tripled my numbers from 81. I told myself I was like, okay, 81 is the mark. If I get 81 next year, like it's like okay, like you know what I'm saying. But I wanted to double that, you know what I'm saying. And now I have tripled um, my subscriber count from a year ago. And we still got a good amount of time because I started doing YouTube, I think like January, February, March of we in 24. So March of what? Of 23. I started doing YouTube in March of 2023. Man, and you know what I'm saying? We just gonna continue to grow, continue to grind, continue to push forward, and just be able to show my kids that whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like growing your own brand, growing your own product, you know what I'm saying? Like doing it from the ground up has to be one of the hardest things you can ever do in life. But at the same time, like if you got that will, if you got that drive in you, then it's for life, still base, still up, and then you know what I'm saying, call it, you know what I'm saying, night, which I gotta drive back up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with the kid, man. I'm finna go ahead and got these skedaddle, you know what I'm saying, man. Like this, tell a friend to tell a friend about the movement, tell a friend to tell a friend about what I got going. You know what I'm saying? I always remember, bro, we only ask for three things, man: guidance, knowledge, and wisdom, bro. And if it ain't, I already know what time it'll be over. Till next time. Or now, like I always say, y'all, man, make sure y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's, man. Make sure y'all keep y'all head on the swivel at all times. And we're gonna keep applying pressure. We're gonna keep our foot on their neck. And if they saying they can't breathe, we gonna get nah, real